Welcome to Multiple Streams by Any Means, a podcast that focuses on showing our people different ways to make money, while also putting spotlights on the content creators, entrepreneurs, and the business professionals making the money. And today, we got the red-haired diva. She's like the top go-to person when it comes down to making it in Atlanta, when it comes down to hip-hop and things of that nature. And we got your girl, Pbrown.
Hola, good morning.
What's up?
Afternoon,
Morning.
what is this?
It's evening, man. So
Yay!
I'm your host, Bam, and we got my brother.
Jason Wyatt Pro.
Okay, man, we're gonna have a great conversation with the go-to person, man. We call her the red-haired diva. You got any other nicknames?
Oh, so many.
Give me one or two.
The good ones or the bad ones?
Whichever one.
I got
down
a
the
few
list.
out there now. Just Pbrown Live, man. That's what they call me, redhead diva. We go stick with them, and I'm sticking to them too. I'm gonna stick to them too.
Yeah, I like them too.
Okay.
Okay, so I remember I heard about you. I was my bro. He still raps, but he was more serious back then. And then we was kind of like, we need to get on stage and get some exposure. And we just kept hearing Pbrown. So I was like, okay, we got to meet Pbrown. And sure enough, we pulled up, and you are who you say you are. So I want to see how long you've been in the music industry, because you do every indie artist in the city got to know who you are because you do your thing. And just want to know how long you've been doing your thing.
I've been doing this. Bam. Had to be, I don't know. Probably going on 20 years, if not more now.
Wow.
Since I've been out here doing, something aspect
Mm-hmm.
of the movie I said the movie shit of the music shit, and I say that because I've been transitioning. And that's why I said movie, because I've been transitioning to acting and comedy.
Entertainment.
Yeah, well, acting and comedy for my personal person. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the music thing, behind the scenes and all that good stuff, for a minute.
Had it been strictly Atlanta or been other cities?
Well, see, I don't know how to answer that question, because the internet makes it never strictly one city. You know what I'm saying? But then again, Atlanta is strictly that city. And it's been it for a minute. It's a little bit different now because of the internet. You know what I'm saying? But when I was doing it, Atlanta was that city.
It still is.
It was that city. To come and break your music at.
Okay.
I mean, we've definitely got other cities now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they out there.
All right, so where you from?
I'm from here,
What
South Side,
Southside?
Clayco.
Are you from Clayco?
I am born and raised.
We from College Park.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so
cool.
Fulton, or you in Fulton or Clay? Oh, you said Clayco.
Clayco, Mara Mustangs, babe. East
Mara-
Clayton Elementary. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Real Clayco.
Yeah, that
Real
is
quick.
real quick.
Riverdale. What that little skinny girl said? Clayco's not Atlanta. And then what she said?
Southside
Ain't that
is
what
not
the-
Atlanta.
Ain't that what the little skinny girl said?
They got to toot their own horn. They
Hey.
ain't got much going on.
Do her.
in Summer Hill. No, these
I mean,
days.
I think she got that new. Oh no, she don't. Okay, next.
She do her thing. You know what I'm saying? she making a splash.
Yeah, go ahead and try to cover. Clean me. You
Um,
ain't got to clean me up. I ain't scared. I ain't
Oh, no,
scared of
good.
nobody. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know her, but all right. So look, what type of person were you just before the music industry? What type of person was Pbrown? Was you always selling something? You was you always what was you?
Was I always selling something, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's what I was.
How you know? No, I'm just playing.
It's the hustle.
He don't even get the joke. But I mean,
I get it. I get it.
I did real estate. Actually,
Wow.
yeah. I was doing real estate. I was doing real estate in Atlanta. I was a big real estate. I was big in the real estate game. And, the market crashed. So I had a guy that I went to Morrow Senior High School with. I went to high school with. He actually hit me up probably about 3-4 months before the market. It was already going. It was headed that way. They were redlining shit and all kinds of stuff. You can't get loans for this area. So it was. I was looking for something, but not this. But he was like, I see you. I had billboards. I had all kinds of shit all over Atlanta. And he was like, I see what you do as far as promoting the real estate. Do you think you can promote music? And I was like, well, I don't know. He said, well, just see if you could do what you do for music for me. And I promise you, that's how I got involved in the music industry.
That's dope. So wow, that's dope. So you was heavy in the real estate game.
Oh yeah.
You had billboards and everything.
Man, we were flipping all kinds of shit.
The world is the world is Pbrown.
No, it was a Pbrown. No, it wasn't actually Pbrown then. It was Pbrown. Pbrown knows real estate. That was my little logo. Pbrown knows real estate.
Dang.
That was my little. That was on my billboards.
So you like residential, commercial, both?
We were flipping it. We were flipping.
Flipping.
We were flipping. We were flipping. I had a lot of investors. You know. Back. I don't want to talk too much on that. It might.
You might confuse your audience.
No, I might incriminate myself. No, just like.
Hey,
I think the time don't wear off on that though.
Statute of limitations gone.
The statute of limitations over on that.
We gonna take
I think
that
was
part
17 years.
If it's not, we gonna take that part.
No, I'm good.
All right,
We were flipping.
All right, so you were doing club promotion or artist promotions?
When I started, that was an artist. It was an artist. He had a song called Grits.
Grits.
Girls Raised in the South.
Oh, okay. I remember that song
He's
too.
like, I like grits.
I like grits.
Girls raised blah 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 blah. Yeah.
I forgot who.
I can't
who
remember
sang
his name,
So
but-
you were like street team. You were like street team.
I mean, no, I just started with him. I started with him. We were promoting the Girls Raised in the South. He had his own little record label,
Mm-hmm.
and I just started pushing with him. And as things do, that didn't work out all the way. So after that, the bug was there. I was there. I was like, ooh, I like doing this.
Mm.
I could do this. Yep. Had my first event at what was it called? J. Paul's on Tar Boulevard.
Clayco.
Clayco,
She was
J.
home.
Paul's. Shout out to J. Paul's. Yep. That was my first event. We had a car wash. I was like, I make money off of this.
That's not DJ Ace, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, DJ Ace. Southern.
I don't know if Ace was there at that particular time. Ace was running around the world with Gucci at that particular time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yep.
But I've done a lot of events with Ace. But yeah.
I don't even do events, and I did some events with Ace.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
He was running around the world with Gucci when I was
He
very
pretty-
first was doing J. Paul's. But then of course it became a whole bunch of different names. Went back to J. Paul's.
Mhm.
All that. So.
Okay. All right. So your first thing, you were working with Grits, Girls Raised in the South, and then do you remember the first major artist? When I say major, someone that's on the radio that you worked with.
Yeah, so many. But my very first, what we would call, what do you call it when things viral? And it's not internet viral. My very first viral artist, I was Yola.
Mm.
And I was the very first one to upload. And that's when we were just really uploading singles. We weren't uploading singles. We were walking around with the CDs, giving it to the DJs to play. That's what we were doing. But when we very first started uploading CDs on MySpace, I created Yola's MySpace page and uploaded Ain't Gonna Let Up. That was that one and Look Like Money was my first big projects.
Yeah, Young Ralph.
Young Ralph, Look Like Money, and Yola Ain't Gonna Let Up.
Mm.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Jug Man. Shout out Jug Man.
Shout out to Yola.
Shout out to Yola the Great.
So what, you gave him his first show, or you just put him on your?
No, I was his promoter. I was like his work. I was his street team. And,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to explain it because people don't do that kind of stuff no more. But I am working with an artist right now called Slump. Shout out to Slump. And we're testing the water to see because a lot of internet stuff is not working no more.
Yeah.
They done algorithmed all that shit out.
Yeah.
You ain't going viral. I mean, unless you're talking about brown booty holes and
You say so.
what color your punani is. But the average person ain't talking about that. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
But you ain't going viral these days because they algorithmed all that out. Too many people was getting famous off that.
Mm-hmm.
They took all that out the game. So and them taking it back out of the game is almost bringing it back to the streets.
What you mean by that?
But because there's the internet. Haven't you noticed you can't even gain followers on Instagram no more? They'll stifle that. And that's anybody. That's not just us. That's any artist that's out there that's trying to blow up on the internet. I don't even think you could do it on TikTok anymore unless you pay. Unless you got a nice budget. You can have a nice budget and do it. But it used to be you could just be a regular person. But you just got to say something. And that's why, and honestly, I think that's why the music is just so freaking crazy.
Yeah.
because you are not gonna get noticed unless you just saying just some
Yeah.
off the wall,
Yeah.
stupid shit. And every time you say it can't get worse, or maybe worse ain't the word, ain't the better word. It can't get more. Oh my God, it does. It does.
I mean, it's more destructive. It can get more destructive or more.
Hey, I'm gonna be real
explicit.
unprofessional and go push my button right quick.
Ain't nothing. That's not unprofessional. Yeah, but now you can
I just want to get a little bit of this.
you can nah I mean I say it's more obscene for the most part. It's hard to get people's attention.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You
even
gotta
with
be
me.
you gotta be totally over the top right now to get unfortunately to get the algorithm to say, oh shit, let me send more people to them.
Right.
It's you just got it's and that's and I really believe that is a big main cause of why the music is just so crazy. Because it has to be crazy for the algorithms to fuck with it. It's awful.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful. Booty hole Brown. What's gonna be next? Yeah, we asked that, right?
They got drill music
Yeah,
now, so.
yeah. Well, I'm just
Nah,
saying, as far as the
that is-
females,
nah,
what
five
could be
females.
next? What could be next? But you say that, but it's coming.
Dyke-
I don't know what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be dyke music.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just
they
saying.
they gonna have.
After you don't say what type of color your butthole is, and what else can you say? But they gonna think of it.
They gonna get scientific.
They
I
gonna
guarantee
think
that.
of it. Shoot, I don't know, man. They gonna be like, my uterus is red. I don't know what they're gonna say. What? How deep can you go?
Let me ask you a question. What was your perception of Ralph when you first did you have a strong perception of him when you first met him? I know what my perception.
Think about Ralph, young Ralph?
Yeah, just young Ralph.
You have to understand this was like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So we all were young. Well, I
We
was
was all
younger,
young.
nigga. I was younger, and he was young. And everybody, but I work with Money Maker Records, so that's
Yeah.
what I was working with. So
Of course.
they hired me to do a job. I did it. Young Ralph was always a go getter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yola was always a go getter.
Mhm.
But I was usually hired by the label or by the people that was pushing them to push.
Of course.
Yeah, to push the music. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And
Makes
so,
sense.
like I said, in that aspect, I'm working with Slump now, and we're testing the water to see if that old mixture is going to be coming back.
Right.
So we'll see, because we out here heavy.
That's what's up. I mean, it's marketing. You got to test
Right.
things. It's never going to stay the same.
Right.
And like you said with the algorithm, it's like they pushing ignorance these days.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. So you ever rapped yourself?
No. But I do have a song called The Cougar Wiggle that I have not finished. And everybody wants me to finish it. Like I do comedy now. So
Yeah.
that's my little comedy
You-
song
you
called
pre-
The Cougar Wiggle.
You pretty funny though. I saw you
Why,
at Trap
thank
City,
you.
Trap City Cafe, and you was like making like.
Now, which time now? Because I think
It was funny.
I think I'm 2 for 2 at Trap City. I think I get great 2 times and I bombed 2 times. So it really depends on what time you were there.
I laughed.
Because KD, Kelly over there, he sometimes he'll put me up. Sometimes he'll be like, nah, not tonight, P.
Nah, he funny.
That's
as
how you
hell.
say it. That's how you
made-
say it.
He made a
not
joke
tonight,
one
P.
time. And
Or then
said-
he'll just act like I'm not there. He's invisible.
Bro, he made a joke one time. He said it was the same day. He was like, he said he pulled a chick and he said he took off his clothes. He said, she was like, nigga, that's a real dick. He was like, yeah. He was like, nigga, you a guy. He was like, nigga, I thought you was a stud. I'm like, that nigga that crazy as hell.
So the crazy part is that she was upset because it was a real dick. I mean, shit, I would have been happy as I would have been like, whoa, bonus. Okay, we got a bonus situation going on. Yeah. That's the crazy
shit.
part. That's the crazy part.
All right, so you said the economy crash. So it was 08 crash. That's around that time period.
I guess that was, I don't know. I guess that was around 08, was it?
Yeah.
It was about 08, 09, when real estate went left. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. It might have been 06.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Because I've been doing this probably for about 15. What would that be? 50, what would that be? 15 years? 3.
That'd be 18.
10, 15.
17-ish.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, cool. You got you. You're a veteran in the game. When the economy started to dwindle, was it a drastic change before you found music, or it was kind of like you found it just in time?
I was just in time.
Okay.
Like I said, oh boy, pulled me over to the right. I was even still selling a little bit of houses
Yeah.
when I started working with him. I was still, closing a couple of houses every now and then, but it definitely pulled me into something different that I could say, okay, I think I could do this.
Mhm.
Yeah, it make a living off of it. Excuse me. I was working last night. Make a living off of it, and then voila, 17 years later,
Mhm.
never been back to work.
Right.
Good.
Well, not that kind of work. I be working, but
Yeah. Be in these streets.
Right.
Could you couple quick just some advice for someone that's a new artist that wants to just make it from thinking about doing it as a hobby to pursuing it as a actual I'm trying to get somewhere. What's some advice you can give them as far as like what they should know mentally or the work they got to put in or whatever advice you want to just kind of throw out there?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The new artists start so young now.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It used to be like the new artists would start more like 18, 19, 20 because that's how old you had to be to actually get out in the club. I mean, of course you had some 15, 16, 17. You had some, but now shit, they got them kids rapping. 8, 9, 11, 12.
That little dude.
They don't want no damn advice.
you seen the little dude that's
Yeah,
Nah,
just
I ain't
cussing
seen
up
He
the
like,
store.
hey, okay.
I want to whoop
Bitch,
his
suck
ass
my
so
dick.
bad.
Wow.
I want to hit him and his his daddy about 21. I want to hit him in his damn with both their ass. I'm just like, whoa. But like I said, they start so young because internet creates that. You know what I'm saying these days. So I don't know. I don't have no advice. Just keep going. And that what Jay-Z said, keep going.
Yeah, what he say?
Yeah, take the money.
Yeah.
Don't sit down no dinners with no niggas. Just take the money if it's a
You
choice.
say that for the ladies,
Yeah,
man. Like, she
yeah.
can go on a date with you, man.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you,
And maybe
they
you'll
always
get-
be like, you want to sit down for a dinner with this motherfucker, or you want to take the 500,000? Take the 500,000, okay?
I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'm hungry as hell, man. But I need
shit,
500,000.
right.
I need my money, man.
Take
You know
the
what I'm saying?
money. Take the money. Jay-Z even said, take the money, nigga. What am I going to sit down with me going to do?
But I'm gonna tell you what's funny. It's funny. People think so hard. They be like, I'm gonna do business. It's like, come on. Now, if you're not in a position to execute no $1 trillion idea, you can't really talking to Jay-Z ain't gonna do nothing. That's kind of like when people say, all right, let me ask you this.
Or if you ain't in that top percentile that that really know how to talk to a motherfucker. 'Cause there are some people out there that know how to talk to people.
I ain't
You
doing
know
no
what I'm
dinner
saying?
day. Maybe a month with them.
Yeah, but
A year with them.
but nah, I'm
Not no
good.
goddamn dinner. But
I'll take my 500.
yeah, any day of the week. This is like when the people say, all right, let me ask you, if you was to win a lottery and they would give you 50 million, would you take everything at one time or you do like the weekly or the monthly, whatever they be talking about?
I'm always gonna take the one time. I
I'm
might
gonna
die
take it one
tomorrow.
time. I might die tomorrow. Y'all might come up with
I
a
gotta
law
get that to
tomorrow.
my kids. It could be anything.
But when-
I might go to jail day after tomorrow.
They give you that type of money. They'll find a way to lock
They'll
your
finally
ass
lock
up.
your ass up, right?
Then they can identify you,
know.
got the red hair.
Nah.
But
Yeah,
now, like,
that's what you think.
but it's like people
That's
think so
beautiful.
smart.
That's the beauty of the red hair. When I take this shit off, don't nobody know who the hell I am. I can rob 10 banks in 2 Amazon trucks. Y'all still motherfuckers will still not know
Hey,
who I
you steal them Amazon trucks, holler at me. I flip all that shit back to them.
Yeah.
But now, but people be thinking so hard, like, I'm going to take the weekly and it's going to compound. And it's like, come on. At the end of the day, you could take all of it at one time and invest in some crazy real estate plays. But come on. It's just when people thinking too hard. Like, for one, I ain't going to win the lottery because I ain't going to play the lottery. But it's like when people think so hard about, I'm like, bro,
You
give
don't
me the
play,
money.
you can't win.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm gonna be a lottery. I'm gonna get the lottery money, but I ain't gonna play the lottery. I'm gonna work for it. Like,
Period.
I'm work for it.
Period.
You was gonna say something?
Nah, I was just thinking about that lotto thing.
He thinking about them scratch offs he got in his pocket.
Nah, I ain't bought a scratch off in about 10
He thinking
years.
about them scratch offs. I'm gonna buy me a couple right now. Shit. I ain't even mad at him.
All right. So look, what does Pbrown like to do for fun? We see you working all the time. Is your work your fun, or is there anything that you
Right now, the
like
comedy is my fun.
Okay.
Get up on the stage, going and hang out with the comedians. That's my fun right
Yeah.
now. Honestly, I love it.
Mhm.
I love it. I'm an amateur in the game. You know, like I said, I have my good nights. I have my bad nights. But I'm kind of getting to the point where I don't care anymore.
That's how you supposed to
I'm just
be.
gonna roll up there and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just a confident thing. But that definitely is my fun.
Yeah.
Comedy game is my fun right now, and I love it. I take it very seriously.
Yeah. No, this is my fun right here. Talking shit. It's basically
Right.
the art of talking shit behind the
Right.
mic. Wherever, some people can rap, some people can do comedy. I'm doing a podcast. Now I wanted to do comedy, but I was like, I'm more comedic. I'm not like, I'm not like a comedian. It's a difference. Like people be thinking,
Yeah.
oh, you funny. You got to structure it to
I mean, I
art.
also like to take long walks through the forest,
Yeah.
holding hands.
Yeah. I go to the library every blue moon, and I go to art museums. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I might sew a knit.
He's
sew
so
a basket.
serious. He's like, yeah, yeah.
Nah, facts.
So how long you been doing the comedy? You said you just started, but how many?
No, well, everything I do has to be flipped around promoting. So I've been doing a lot of comedy shows. I'm a promoter, so I've been promoting a lot of comedy shows. I've been doing that probably going on 4 years now with the comedy thing as far as the shows, and then I've just been kind of meshing myself into the stand up at the same time.
Yeah, got on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, but you definitely got to get on stage and not at your own shit. You got to go to other places and get on as an actual comedian, because at your own shit, people are going to make you feel like you way more funnier than you are. Because they come because they love you. Hey, be funny. So, you be thinking you funny as shit till you go to somebody else's shit where don't nobody in the audience know your ass. Then you going to find out if you funny or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, do you freestyle or you got your script? Or
It's a little bit of both these days.
okay, improv. And
It's
stuff
a
like
little bit of both. It's getting better with the script.
that. Okay.
I'm starting to lean more towards that, because being a host all these years, it's hard not to talk to the audience.
True.
So that's the freestyle shit. So I talk to the audience, but that can't happen all the time. You really got to have your material. And you really got to have your material. Yeah.
Have you ever bought or sold a joke before?
No, I stole one. I'm just playing.
Borrowed. Borrowed, just like we do the sugar. You borrow it.
I'm just playing. I'm
Never
just
give it
playing.
back.
I ain't steal nobody jokes. Y'all kiss my ass. Boy, them comedians will whoop your ass.
Yeah, they
You
serious
fuck
about
around
that.
stealing. They do not. One thing about comedians, I thought artists were crazy, and yes, I do think y'all crazy. But comedians are lunatics. Okay, comedians are lunatics. Okay, don't go around stealing these niggas jokes. These niggas waiting the bushes for your ass. For real, with no gun. That's how crazy they are. They don't even have to have a weapon. They gonna wait and whip
So
your
all you gotta
ass.
do is have a gun and you good. You can steal all the jokes you want to steal.
Shitting me. But anywho, yeah, definitely the comedy world is interesting, very interesting.
What was the first joke you told on stage, if you recall?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
Were you comfortable your first time doing it?
I mean, like I said, I meshed myself from
Hosting
and then hosting comedy shows,
Mhm.
because I was doing comedy shows. So I've always been comfortable on stage.
Mhm.
But yeah, that shit, it do weird you out.
Mm-hmm.
It weirds you out when people just looking at you saying, "Make me
Cricket.
laugh, bitch." You're not making me laugh, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch, are you gonna make us laugh? That's some real weird shit. It's some real shit.
That's why I say it's easy to be a comedic, because it's like I've done, like, if I present myself, like say I got to tell you guys 10 minutes about business, I could throw a joke in there because they're not expecting it.
Right.
It's like getting hit in the face. You don't expect to hear, you get knocked out. But if you like looking for the punch, like, nah, that ain't hurting. You come up with some more, you might dodge it.
When
Like,
they expecting it, you gotta come. It's like you gotta be you gotta make them laugh.
you gotta be Floyd.
Even if you're not telling punchlines, your delivery has to make them laugh.
No, that's
Yeah.
You
and
know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
People be
Even
thinking,
if you're not doing not like you said not jokes, and then you have punchline, your delivery, just your whole whatever, still got to make them laugh. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or make them feel good, something, shit, make them smile, grimace, something.
Mhm.
You gotta do something.
Cool, I got a joke for you. You ready?
Oh Lord,
Okay. What do you call the breed of a dog that you mix when you get a French bulldog and a Shih Tzu? You get a piece of French bullshit.
you didn't give me a chance to give them damn
You
joke.
took long enough. We on the time scale. You
This
told me you
nigga
got
said
somewhere to
I took
go.
long enough. It
You
was
got somewhere to go.
like 0.08 seconds, and I still don't get the damn joke. What is it? A piece of bullshit.
A French bulldog and a Shih Tzu. You breed them together, you get a French piece of bullshit. Or you get bullshit. I guess it wasn't fun. That's why I ain't no comedian.
Brother, do you get
You silly. That's all.
If you
You
mix,
get that joke,
you mix a
brother?
bulldog.
Yeah, you mix 2 dogs.
You mix a
Yeah,
bulldog.
yeah,
Look,
man.
look. I should have said bulldog with Shih Tzu. You mix a bulldog with a Shih Tzu, you get bullshit.
Okay, now maybe it's.
I got Frenchies,
Where
so
the French come from?
I got Frenchies. I
I'm
fucked
like,
the joke
nigga,
up.
this French bullshit. What you talking about?
The Frenchie.
Look at him over there trying to save him.
Hey, my boy.
Hey, that's why you don't do
Gotcha.
this for a living now. That damn joke shit now. So you got to practice that at home in the mirror a couple times.
Yeah, you're right. It kind of can't spur the
You
moment.
messed up with the Frenchie part though, cause
I messed up. I
He
fucked
said a piece of French
Okay.
bullshit.
No, we putting it together. I'm gonna go to the comedy club and I'm just take that part out and
A
see
piece
what
of French
happens.
bullshit. Okay.
So were you surprised? Were you surprised when you
Okay,
saw?
now I gotta turn my phone off.
Turn it off.
This shit got to be full.
Oh, it's about to full.
I can't believe you took that much.
Were you I will you sit down.
Yeah, wait till I sit down, man. Go ahead.
Were you surprised when you first started seeing Tip do comedy?
No. Mm-mm. I mean, because I was still mostly in the music thingy when he started doing comedy.
Mm.
So no, because I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like people could do what the hell they want to do.
True.
Period.
Mhm.
Did you go see
I mean,
him
I
yet?
do a lot of shit.
You went and see him?
Oh, yeah, at the comedy club. I mean, I'm a comedian, sir. So I be in the mix, with these, No, but I mean, honestly, I do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I host. I do this comedy thing now, and I mean, but people, you do it. All that stay in your lane bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Swerve, please swerve.
You find your lane when
Fuck
some money
around.
come in.
Yeah, but when that lane, no, you gotta still swerve when the money come in. Cause if that lane fuck around and somebody have an accident up there and stop, then what you gonna do?
I mean, you got to pivot.
Huh?
You got to pivot.
No, you gonna wait to pivot until the accident, or you gonna be swerving the whole
Not
damn
me.
time?
I mean, not
I
me.
swerve. I be swerving like goddamn
That's
swagging. What's the name of that song?
Swag surf.
Yes, I be swagging and surfing. No, honestly, you're supposed to be versatile. You gotta have different multiples of income.
Multiple streams by any means. That's
You
the name
have
of the
to.
thing.
You have to.
I remember his first album. He did like a comedy skit on that. I can't be your man.
Well, he's always been funny.
And it was just like a comedy skit. So I saw the
But he's
vision.
always been funny.
Yeah.
He's always been funny when he just talked on his interviews. It's always very entertaining.
Facts.
So I wasn't surprised.
All right. So you work with pretty much you work with a lot of different artists. Can you describe how it was working with K Camp?
I didn't really work with K Camp too much.
You did?
His mom used to always bring him to all of our shows.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I think K Camp from Macon, right? No, Columbus.
I don't know. Shit.
So
I
they
thought it
used
was from
one of
Douglasville or
those.
something.
One of those. So they used to always come up and do, because I did ATL Record Pool. I did a lot of different shows. So she used to always bring them to one of our shows. I mean, shout out to all these mama managers because they do it. Daddy managers too, because of course that's how Lotto, her dad, was a beast. Was a beast at getting that 13-year-old in the club to goddamn rap on them damn mics. But now look at her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just depends on how bad you want it.
Okay. All right. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, man. We gonna talk about a few controversial topics that's been going on the internet.
Okay.
Did you see the list of the 20 places to not take on a first date?
Yeah, but that's young shit.
Young shit.
I don't even believe a woman made that, to be honest with you. I think some old angry man made that damn list. I can't even imagine any female sitting down and making that list. Bitch, we just want a date. I mean, goddamn. I don't believe it.
Times have changed.
I think a man made that.
Times have changed.
I think a man made that.
I disagree.
I think a man made that list. A man made that list because, I don't know, maybe she got mad. His girl got mad at him. Taking him.
I disagree.
I don't believe it.
I
don't believe it, sisters.
I date women and they be tripping.
I don't believe it. Well, I don't believe it.
All right, cool.
That's sad.
What you feel about the 50-50 talk? If you were to date a man and y'all were married, is 50-50 cool?
If I was to date a man
if you was
and
married,
we were married.
If you were married, is 50-50 on the bills cool with Pbrown?
If I was married?
If you were married.
I mean, once you get married, what would 50-50 be?
That means you split half of every bill that you guys have on the table. So every bill that you guys have, you
I mean,
split down
that's
the
weird. I guess marriage is different now. I was married for a couple of years. I guess marriage is different now because when you married, there's really not no 50-50. It's all in one. We got to pay these motherfuckers.
It's like 100, right?
Yeah, we got to pay these motherfuckers.
And I'm gonna tell you what'd be funny is like when people see it, it's like it's whatever we got to just come with it. You know, I feel like people when they see it, they automatically assume that means that the man pay all the bills, and I just be like, she might put up 30, he might put up 70, but at the end of the day,
I haven't been in a
whatever
relationship
works.
such a long ass time. Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't know how it goes no more. I don't know. I don't know. Bills got to get paid. It's different when you just dating somebody. You pay your own bills, I pay mine.
Yeah.
In a conversation.
It's very
But
simple.
I guess it's different these days because, I don't know. All that little...
I just think it's a talk. I don't think
know.
shit different. I just think people are talking, and they just talking shit for the most part.
You think you're talking shit?
Yeah.
You talking about
Nobody-
talking outside their neck when it
married. Nobody married throwing them opinions out there. Obviously, you know. What I'm saying?
Obviously.
But it'd be entertaining. You know, it'd be entertaining to watch the comments. You know, I'm here for the comments. You know,
Yeah.
for the most part.
50-50.
All right. So what you got coming up, going on right now? What you got going on comedy wise?
Comedy wise, we just finished filming the first episode of ATL Comedy Boost.
ATL comedy.
Yes, that's the first episode. Shout out to SOCE Productions. Damn, I need to get that on video. You be editing these things? You edit these things? Or am I just gonna look crazy getting up?
You gonna look crazy getting up for damn show. You gonna look crazy getting up for show.
We'll try. you miss Pbrown, so you good.
Oh well, damn! I thought they were editing this shit. I thought they were. Oh, y'all just gonna roll it on out, huh?
We gotta get as much time. We gotta get as much watch hours as possible. We monetizing this.
No. ATO Comedy Boost. We just finished shooting the first season. Shout out to SOCE Productions. We just finished shooting the first season of that. It went amazing. What it is a stand-up comedy show for new and upcoming comedians. So I just invited out a plethora of different comedians, male, female, all genders, to come out, rock the mic, and we're going to edit it out into a TV show because it's basically what it's ATL Comedy Boost. So what we're trying to do is give their careers a little boost. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some great, great, great comedians in the city. I mean, amazing. I mean, comedy right now reminds me of how music was. They are really on their grind. They on their grind.
And they
Shout out
get
to all the
money.
comedians in Atlanta,
They
man,
get
doing their
money,
thing.
too. They get
Doing their
money.
thing. But I don't know about that getting money part. It's definitely a grind. It's definitely a grind. But I love the comedians, man.
You want to name? You want to shout out a couple, one or two, or
Don't do me like that. No,
I'm just
don't do
asking.
me like
I'm
that.
asking. You say no. This is a safe place.
Shout out to SOCE Productions. That is the production company that was behind me shooting ATL Comedy Boost. And the Pbrown Live Show is coming back.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the Pbrown Live Show is coming back. First taping is going to be a Christmas taping that we're doing at Esco South on the 20th of December. And I'm going to be interviewing people. And, of course, I'm going to have my comedians on there. I'm going to have my people in the music industry on there. It's going to be my show. It's my talk show. Pbrown Live Show is coming back. And that's another SOCE production. So,
Okay. All right. Are you able to talk about any controversial jokes that you might have made on stage?
Yeah, I talk about my hysterectomy.
Hysterectomy.
That always gets a nice little stir in the audience. Yeah, because I'd be like, I said all these young ladies talking about they private parts. You got the pee, and then you'll have some little girl in there about pink pussy, right? And then you say you got your what's that? The swap or the wop? What is it called? The wop? What is it called? Wop?
Your wop.
Wop pussy? What's that? Wet ass pussy. Some little girl always be like, wet ass pussy. And then I'd be like, well, y'all don't know nothing about that HT pussy, bitch. And I'd be like, what's that? They be like, hot pussy. And this, I'd be like, nah, hysterectomy pussy. Y'all don't know nothing about that hysterectomy pussy. Now that right now.
I'm saying what.
Yeah, that combine all of them. That's the PP, the swap, the wop, all that shit.
So we need to be on the lookout for that hysterectomy.
That's yeah.
Got an erectomy for
Shout out to all my hysterectomy hoes out there. Just raise your hands.
Wow.
I ain't nothing like a hysterectomy hoe.
Oh, shit. All right, look. So I know the red hair has been a part of your brand since I've known you. So was it that during the real estate days as well?
No. This has probably come about because when I started the music thing, you know, I had a Street Talk newspaper, so I had that. Then we started doing the ATL record pool. Probably sometime within that, so probably about 10 years now. I've been wearing the red hair. So the redhead diva, probably about 10 years. So probably halfway of doing this. I started wearing the red hair, and I liked it, obviously.
It's a brand.
And now I'm weirded out without it, and that's kind of sad because I don't know what I'm gonna do when my old ass gets to the point that, I mean, shout out to Quick Weaves in the building. Quick Weaves.
Quick Weaves. This is sponsored by Quick
It's
Weaves.
sponsored by Quick Weaves.
And it's also sponsored by the Resellers Bootcamp. If you want to learn how to make 6 or 7 figures selling products on Amazon, make sure you go to resellersbootcamp.com. You can click the link in my bio at BAM Concepts. You can click the link in my bio. Let's get this money on. But yeah, back to you.
And it's also shout out to a girl with big titties.
Okay.
I love you, girls.
Big titties. Big titty girls.
Big titties rule the world. Twins.
Big titties matter.
Yes, they do. They really
Absolutely.
do. The little ones.
Don't tell your back that. You know, don't tell you.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Okay. You gonna say something, brother?
Oh no. I
Brother
was gonna say
just
shout
sat
out
over
to
there and
those.
giggled all there. Look at brother.
If somebody wants
Y'all
to
are
make,
silly. Y'all are very silly. But continue.
all right, look. So say somebody thinks he got a joke or two, and they want to get out there and hit the pavement. What type of things are they gonna have to do in order to become a successful comedian?
Just get on the stage.
Get on the
And
stage.
I'm glad we wrapping it up with that. As far as comedians, like I said, comedians are a little crazy now. So if you could take that part of being a new comedian, just get the mic in your hand and get up on the stage. I mean, that's the biggest thing, you know. Talk about your truth, and that's when I started switching over to when I started talking about my truth. You know, a lot of comedians try to make up a lot of shit, almost like we're rapping. You know.
I sold drugs. I kicked
but
those.
it's much easier to write all that down, get in the studio and rap that shit. You know, and now it's a song. But when you got to get up in front of a whole bunch of people, they know you lying. If you talking about some crazy shit, you know, I had a foursome yesterday. No, you didn't, bitch. You know, it's just, talk about your truth. You talk about your truth, and if you are naturally funny, you're gonna be funny. But there are people that's not naturally funny. But if you are naturally funny and you talk about your truth and talk about your own experiences, get up on the stage. There's a lot of open mics in the city. Free.
Okay.
It don't cost. Just get up there and do your thing.
Okay, so you just got to do what you do, find a passion for it, structure your jokes, and get on stage. You say it's a lot of open mics?
A lot of comedy open mics in the city, man. Follow me at Pbrown Live, man. I have a lot of comedy open mics, too.
Okay, cool. So, Pbrown Live, you know, that's where you can find her jokes. You got anything you want to add before we close the conversation?
No, that was good enough.
Okay, man. So, shout out to the big titty red hair diva, Pbrown.
This nigga said big titty. They're called twins. Shout out Pbrown Live and the twins.
Okay.
Have graced your, what is this, a podcast?
Correct.
We graced your podcast. What's the name of the podcast?
It's a talk show. It's multiple streams by any means.
Okay. What?
Multiple streams by any means.
Oh, that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Pbrown
Yeah.
Live has graced the multiple streams by any means talk show / podcast.
Absolutely. So it's been another episode of Multiple Streams by Any Means. And remember, good things go to those that hustle
Facts.
and get it out the mud.
Facts.